What is going on, trainers? Troy back here with episode 33 of Solo Queue. If you guys don't know, this is where we take to the singles battle spot and do some fun battles. Solo Queue is just a crazy name. I get it because I like League of Legends, and I don't know how many times I've mentioned it before, maybe a few. So our records up there were 28-16 was actually very good for at least me. I like it. 30 likes for the video, that'd be awesome. Do you know I like the likes? I want to keep coming. If it's your first time on the channel, subscribe for more if you liked it. And if you're a new subscriber, because I've recently been getting a lot of those, and thank you for being a new subscriber. I hope you guys enjoy the stuff. So you can see my team all the way over there, and the items we're packing, so you guys can be like, oh, cool. Now I see everything he's doing. He's got this Pokemon with this item at all times. I wouldn't know what's going on, and I really like that. And also, don't forget to leave Q&As right there, because I like Q&As. It helps me open up to you guys. You guys can ask any question you would like, and I won't mind answering it. It can be personal, it can be gaming wise, I don't care. And I got a few actually at the end of this first battle, which is going to be great. So let's jump into the battle. Normally at the beginning of this part, I kind of do mini channel updates. I won't do a kind of big channel update as a separate video unless it's like a lot of stuff. But right now everything's been perfect. Pokemon tier history you guys like, I'm going to try to keep that like every other day. Like my schedule is going to be like, say solo queue right now, that's going to be for that whole day, and then that night I'll upload a Pokemon tier history, or at least maybe 2 in the same day, who knows, if I'm on top of my stuff and I have a lot of free time. Lately I haven't had a lot of free time. And then, like, you know, say solo queue, Pokemon tier history, then duo queue, Pokemon tier history. And I'll have a lot of different topics to come up with. And I've been having a lot of fun with that series. I can try to get there. I can do them so well. And they're a little bit easier to research, find the stuff, and talk about. I'm going to keep them every other day. Now, 100 to 0, on the other hand, that series kind of has to be weekly, since that takes a lot more time for me to focus on, and I got to do all the other stuff. I got, like, a lot of main series on the show I try to keep up with. I've been doing the best I can for a long time. And so, yeah, yeah. That's just how the channel's going to be. Other than that, you guys have been awesome. Thank you for subscribing. I want to try to battle a lot of other Poke YouTubers and be like, hey, you know, and try to get my name out there. I've been trying to do a lot of other stuff to help out my channel, get it known, and, you know, just try and do what every normal guy would do. But for now, everything's going to stay kind of the same. If any other new battles pop up, I'll do it. I kind of dropped Smash, I know, because I don't know, I wasn't really feeling Smash on the 3DS, and I don't have Smash for Wii U yet. So I kind of want to open up Gengar, just get a good feel for the guy's team, see what's going on. Hydreigon's going to work, and maybe Togekiss, because I see he's got a Machamp, and I really want to save. I got Rotom. Maybe Rotom Heat, because I see he's got a lot of physical. Maybe I could open up with that. Let's open up Rotom Heat, bring Gengar and Hydreigon. Let's do that. Let's do that. I kind of don't feel safe. I don't know. But yeah, so that's just like, I guess, a little mini channel update beginning, and that's just how things are gonna be. I really wish I could get 100 zeros out quicker. I'll try. Once, like, say if I have like a few free days off work, I'll see what I can do. But other than that, yeah, no. So it opens up with the Suicune. That's cool. Kind of now really wish I opened up Gengar, which I know I didn't. I could totally Thunderbolt this guy. I maybe outspeed. Hopefully I outspeed. I honestly do. Let me check base stats now that I think about it. 85 Rotom Heat. What do you got for me, buddy? Did I put any speed EVs on this guy? I don't even know. 86? Huh? We beat it up by a point, depending on what this guy did, though. But hey, you know, I like taking risks. Let's go for the T-Bolt. Will it kill? I don't know. I know I went first, which is awesome. He could be a special defense beast, like I know. And, oh, he's going to Calm Mind. That's cool. That's fine. Now I know I outspeed. It could have been a speed tie, too. Well, let's hold off on the speed here. But he does open up with the Calm Mind. Maybe he kind of knew. Maybe thought I was going to switch, but I know I didn't switch. Or maybe thought about the Volt Switch, but I don't got Volt Switch on this guy. And now I know maybe I can kill. I say maybe because I don't know. Could be something there. Gotta check that out later, huh? So, and yeah, like at the end of the first battle, I always do Q&As, and you guys will see that. I got a few for you guys, and you guys have the chance, any new guys, to leave any Q&As down below, which would be cool. And I don't mind answering them. And, yeah. Okay, so. I'm still waiting. Music going. Kinda gotta try to talk through all this. Music's still going. I think, yeah, everything's been great. Now, he lets me go for its Thunderbolt. Maybe he thinks he can live, but he doesn't. We probably get the few percentage points there. And hey. Hey. Okay, we take out Suicune with a big threat. Now, we get to see what else he's packing. There's the D Knight. There's a Dragon Knight. He's probably going to go for a Dragon Dance. That's what I would go. Could have a weakness policy, but just to be safe, let's go for a Will-O-Wisp and burn this guy. But he could have a Lumberry. That would be very, very unfortunate. But I know I can take an attack from this guy. Unless it's got Aqua Tail, which is really, really weird. I know it can pack it, but I never pack it. Dragon Knight's a cool Pokemon, though. I really like it. So it's just going to try to Thunder Punch me. That's not going to do a whole lot of damage. Oh, it did nothing. That did nothing. Not very effective. I don't know what he was thinking there. There comes the Will-O-Wisp. It's also going to take off his Multi-Scale, because I'm 100% sure he has it. Okay, so... That's funny. I like that a lot. Yeah, just checking some stuff out while we do that. I'm looking through some Q&As I'm about to get to. I'm not saying this battle's gonna be over soon. I just like to, you know, I like to look ahead. So I'm gonna go for Thunderbolt. That should do some damage. I'm just gonna straight up forfeit. I guess he didn't like the battle. He was like, man, Rotom, he stopped me too much. It was looking like a fair battle, and we forced a forfeit. I guess I'll take a victory on that. I really hate doing that. The guy just he just wussed out like a little, you know, little thing right there. I'll be able to do another battle because I felt that was kind of short. So we'll have 3 total battles, but I will get to Q&A right now. This one comes from Rusty. He asks, if you could be a Pokemon, what would you be? Probably Tyranitar, because that'd be cool to be like Godzilla. I'd go to Japan immediately and then just, you know, turn it into Godzilla, you know? That'd be funny. This one comes from Tomo Hawk. What's your favorite basic Pokemon, e.g. Squirrel, Caterpie, Rattata? And would you ever use one in the series? Probably not. And he loves the background. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. Wow, I see a lot of ghosts, so I'm opening Gengar. I'll still get the Q&A as I do this too. I really like Bellsprout. I think he's underrated. I think he can mess some shit up, if you know what I'm saying. And he just looks like just that little grass guy. He's the only Pokemon I can think of too. Next one comes from Comedy Fan 1095. If you could have one Pokemon in real life as a pet or sidekick, what would it be? He says he likes Snorlax. I would probably have Dragonite because I'd like to ride around on him and just, you know, just mess stuff up there. Yeah, I like being on Pokemon and I could just, you know, just be crazy. And yeah, so yeah, that would Dragonite be fun. Funny Guy 305 says, want a battle, you'd have to hit me up on Twitter for a battle. Joey H. Russo, VGC or Smogon? I like VGC a little bit more than Smogon. I kind of go for Smogon regularly on Showdown sometimes. But I'm making a VGC team now, and I like VGC. And I'm really glad you guys like my Pokemon tier history on VGC. I really liked it too, and it kind of made me like, you know. So, opens with the Rotom Wash. That is very annoying. He can't really do a whole lot, though. Okay, what can I do? What can I do? Rotom Wash. Always a problem unless I had a Grass type, but I don't got a Grass type. I can just go for a Shadow Ball and just hope I do some damage. Or I can go for a Sludge Bomb, hope I poison, but I don't think that's going to happen. Music disappeared there for a while. I do go first. Can we get some damage? Yeah, we get them all down to a 2-hit KO. Isn't a Hydro Pumpy? That's whatever. How much damage am I going to do? Just enough. Whew, that was a lot. I'm just going to go for a Destiny Ball because that's going to be the only way I can take this guy out. I know I'm going to outspeed and you know, screw the guy over. I could have Destiny Bomb before, but nah, let's just Destiny Bomb now. Let's do that. Hope the music's not too loud. I always don't like that. So there's Destiny Bomb. I mean, Gengar can 1-for-1. That is fine by me. Did I finish Q&As? I kind of didn't. Will you bring PU battles back to the channel? Maybe. Big maybe. That's all I can say. Like I said, I like the way everything's going, and bringing PU battles would be a lot of extra work maybe, and I don't know. I don't know. There was one more. I think. No, I think that was it. Okay, gonna bring in Beedrill because I want to bring Mega Beedrill to the battles. I want to be like, yo, Mega Beedrills, what's up, you know? Because I want to bring him. And there's the Mawa. Oof, that definitely sucks. Oh my gosh, I gotta switch out Beedrill already. Gonna bring in the Rotom, or gonna bring in Hydreigon. Hopefully he doesn't all-out play rough me, and I'm gonna try to flamethrow this guy. Because I have the Choice Scarf still. Really wish I brought Rotom Heat now, but a little too late. Why you guys answer your question today? That's awesome. Oh, I had something. I don't know. I'm just still looking at my computer as I go. Okay, so Mega Evolves. I'm probably gonna go for, hopefully, like I said, not play rough. Oh, there's the play rough. Oh my gosh, that is totally bad. I'm so dead. There it is. Oh, who just straight up play roughs? Play rough. Probably gonna get a loss here. I can't stop the Mawa. I really can't. Mega Mawile too. Mega Mawile so lame. I hate it. I ain't got nothing for this guy either. Oh my gosh. There's not a single attack I can do but knock off. If I used to have drill run on this guy, but I'm wishing I still had it, but I can't. Just gonna go for a knockoff. That's all I can do. That's all. I totally lost. I lost this battle. He just straight up played rough. Who does that? I thought he'd do some kind of Fire Fang. I don't even. Sucker Punch maybe. I do outspeed still. Doesn't matter. Not even gonna do any damage. Oh, this battle's so over. Wow. And then there I go. Okay, so we get a loss here. We're now 29 and 17. I just want to quickly stop talking about this battle, move on to the next, because that one Pokemon really stopped me in my tracks there. I did not like that one bit. Do I want to save that battle? Heck no. So yeah, like I said before, if you want to leave any Q&As for me to answer, please leave them down in the description, and I will get to whatever, you know, Q&As I can get to. So, okay, moving into another battle. And yeah, like I said, I really wish I brought Rotom Heat there. I really should have, but I didn't. Oh, well, this guy's from Japan. That's cool, bro. That's cool. Okay. Like I said, going for 3 battles today. Oh, I see the Rayquaza. That sucks. I hope he doesn't bring it. I really don't. That wouldn't be that would be not fair at all. See a Gardevoir, Hydreigon. Swampert sucks. Let's bring in Togekiss. I see Breloom. I gotta bring Togekiss too. Could open up with that guy. Let's bring in Beedrill. I want him to redeem himself. I'm gonna bring Hydreigon and Togekiss. That is just random stuff I just thought about. I didn't feel like bringing anything else. So. Still wait for him to pick a team. I'm tired as heck. I'm about to go to sleep in a few minutes here. And I gotta be up for work early too. I am not looking forward to work at all. Oh my gosh. This is, yeah, that is that. Okay, so I actually, yeah, I think I made a tweet earlier. I'm like, man, like I made a tweet. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna try to get double uploads. I was gonna do another Pokemon tier history, and this battle, but I was only able to get out this battle. So opening this up with the Wigglytuff, that is definitely interesting. Okay, I'm getting really tired. I'm like starting to just fade out into here. I know I already outspeed that thing. So I don't even need to protect. And I guess the best move is to just go for a Poison Jab because it's Part Fairy. Because yeah, I could knock off, but I don't really care. I want to get this thing out of here. I want this thing to die. Wigglytuffs aren't even that fast either. That is definitely something. Beedrill gonna go for Poison Jab. Will I be able to one-hit KO? Yes, we do. Doesn't even have a sash. Doesn't even do need it, man. 100-0 right there. 100-0 Part 2 on Beedrill. It's like I don't know why he stayed. It's like he thought he could take a double adaptability stat move. Okay, here comes the Raichu. I got a wicked amount of attack right now. yeah. Definitely let's just go for a X Scissor. That's going to do a heck of a lot of damage. Oh, he's going to fake out. That's fine. I was like, wait, how's he going first? I should outspeed. But the fake out actually going to flinch me. There's the Life Orb, so he doesn't have a Focus Sash, which is good because I see some Raichus with that. This X Scissor should kill. And it does. That is great. Wow, Beedrill, man. Can't stop the Beedrill. Where's the music too? Okay, so I just turned it off there. Last Pokemon is Gardevoir. Gonna trace my adaptability, which is kind of mean if you think about it. Yeah, that is funny actually. And I'm predicting a Mega Evolution, so I'm just gonna go for the Poison Jab. I could go for the knockoff, but I'm definitely predicting the Gardevoir, right, which is right there. This Poison Jab should take him out. He brought 2 fairies. That was definitely a big mistake. Big mistake, bro. You just got 100 to 0'd again by Beedrill. I wonder if you were in my first video. That'd been crazy. So there goes Gardevoir in an instant. Didn't even try. It's like he knew. It's like he knew. So we pick up our second victory of the battle. Actually, I'm not even going to count that first one. Maybe I already said I did. Oh, I don't even know. Let's just say I'm 30-17 because there might be a win somewhere where I won, but I didn't count it. So we're 30-17, which is awesome. Not much else to say. Gonna have a Pokemon tier history video soon. Gonna end this battle right now, or this upload. So thank you guys for watching. Leave any Q&As down below. Like I said, let's get the battle to 30 likes like before. Good luck in all your next battles, and as always, I'll see all you guys next time. Thank you.